Your spiritual energy begins to flow once you stop beating meat for fun. Because watching those kinds of videos negatively impacts your mind and lowers your dopamine levels, you will stop objectifying women and begin to respect them. Being composed in any circumstance is also helpful. On the one side, it has altered the world by enabling communication, knowledge acquisition, time savings, and entertainment. On the other hand, it has evolved into a channel for some of our most primitive urges and feelings. The millennial age in particular has become reliant on technology to satiate these feelings. Of all the desires that the internet fuels, the desire for synthetic love is, obviously, by far the most lucrative, sought after, and abused desire of all. Right now, vulgarity, unfortunately, is the king of the internet. It brings on depression. Similar to sugar addiction, viewing 20 makes us feel good by releasing dopamine into our brains. You will need to watch more of it to feel the same level of enjoyment or pleasure that you had initially if you keep viewing it non-stop. You will suffer abandonment symptoms when you are not viewing as much television as your brain is accustomed to. This is a major contributor to depression. It eliminates productivity. When those videos are constantly on your thoughts while working, it's simple to become sidetracked. Let's face it, if you have an addiction to something, it will inevitably prevent you from doing your work. The worst thing is that the brief break will still reduce your efficiency or power by half, even if you return to work later and make up the time. You'll begin to dislike your body. Famous ex-stars are built a certain way for a reason. They were initially chosen, then to complete the image, they underwent extensive cosmetics and Photoshop editing. You start to compare yourself to the performers when you watch those films, which most of the time won't make you feel good about yourself. It erodes your confidence in yourself. You could start to doubt a variety of things, including your sexual prowess, your relationship, and your appearance. Sadly, one of the most significant negative repercussions of things like X-tag videos is this. They undermine your confidence. Influences your goals. Most people have aspirations, objectives, and passions for their lives, right? What occurs if we are distracted from them? We can no longer see them. We halt our work on them. One of the numerous negative habits that can prevent us from pursuing our interests or objectives is watching X-tag videos. Every time we ejaculate, we feel awful, which lowers our motivation at work. Self-motivation issues can make even the slightest chores exceedingly challenging for a person. Benefits of semen retention. Boosts confidence. High energy. Self-control. Sharp memory. Strong hair. Deep voice. Relieves depression. Boosts libido. Makes you a risk taker. Improves sleep. Boosts immune system. NoFap is closely related to semen retention and they both have almost the same benefits. In my opinion, taking a NoFap challenge is a better option. Why? Enhances confidence. Your brain is constantly looking for ways to get things done faster, and when it finds one, it tends to stick with it. Working hard and attaining success is a long-term process. Most people work hard every day to achieve their goals, but if you truly want to lead the life of your dreams, you must have strong internal confidence. Dopamine receptor damage results from excessive masturbation. People with low dopamine levels typically have low confidence, according to a PubMed study. Low levels of dopamine also affect motivation and willpower. Without sufficient motivation, it is very difficult to develop confidence. Semen retention exercises promote dopamine sensitivity, motivation, and, eventually, confidence. 2. Increases energy. Do you know anything about vitamin B12? Do you understand how vitamin B12 functions? I know it's a ridiculous question because everyone is aware of what it is. Vitamin B12 is present in our sperm, in a small amount. The B12 vitamin is essential for endurance. Additionally, it aids in converting the food you eat into energy that your cells can utilize. Additionally, it prevents a specific type of anemia that can leave you feeling weak and exhausted and maintains the strength of your body's blood and nerve cells. We lose vitamin B12, which could be the cause of our acute fatigue after jerking off. Within a week, refraining from ejaculation raises your testosterone levels and ensures that you have enough vitamin B12 in your system. People that don't waste their semen experience constant vigor and energy because of this. Semen retention does, however, increase testosterone by 45% in a week, according to PubMed. But after a few days, it returns to normal. On the other hand, low testosterone levels result in exhaustion, loss of desire for sex, and erectile dysfunction. High testosterone levels are associated with high energy. 3. Restraint. The strongest desires are those for self-gratification. Some studies claim that impulses for masturbation and porn are far stronger than those for any addiction, and that by refraining from ejaculating every day, you increase your strength. The hardest thing to exercise is self-control. I'm telling you, if you have self-control, you can accomplish anything. There are several strategies to develop self-control, including yoga, meditation, and reading. The best course of action, though, is to restrain oneself from fiddling with your, To reach their full potential, people like Nikola Tesla practiced semen retention. He was aware of the significance of our sperm to us. 4. A keen memory. Because semen retention will enable you to clear out the clutter in your brain, you will start to remember things that you were forgetting easily. Semen retention practitioners have noticed that their memory capacity is improving daily. This claim is unsupported by any scientific data. But a lot of people are realizing that when they regularly masturbate, they have trouble remembering even the simplest details. 5. Strong hair. Our semen contains keratin, which is the most important ingredient for your hair, nails, and skin, in a small amount. People who apply keratin to their hair say that as a result, their hair is smoother and simpler to manage. Your body may lack keratin, which can lead to hair loss, roughness, dryness, and thin hair. Regular masturbation can make your hair brittle and lead to hair loss in addition to wasting semen. Semen preservation is preferable to being bald, right? Additionally, when we fap excessively, our scalp is dry and itchy all the time. Some individuals who continued to masturbate every day for a month even reported an increase in head lice. If you believe it to be a lie, then cease masturbating for a week and check it out on your own. I promise that both the itching and the thickness of your hair will improve. 6. A deep voice. Your testosterone levels will increase by 45% in just 1 week, thanks to semen retention, which also deepens your voice. I have even recorded my voice from day 1 to day 30, and there was an obvious difference in my voice structure. My voice is now loud and clear, and this is 100% accurate. You will notice that your voice is getting deeper and deeper every day after about a week, and you are aware that girls like a deeper voice. Reduces depression. In today's society, it is one of the most prevalent mental illnesses. Our conduct soon alters after masturbating, and we begin to feel guilty as though we have committed a crime. Some people go into a cycle where they masturbate and feel depressed, and then after some time, they masturbate once more merely because they are depressed. Your brain could die from this cycle. It might have a significant emotional impact on you and drive you farther into the pit of depression. In situations like these, a person needs assistance right away. Semen retention raises testosterone levels, as I said previously. The best testosterone levels are linked to mental health. According to a Harvard study, people who did not respond to traditional antidepressants had low testosterone levels in their bodies. And, when these patients were given a dosage of testosterone along with antidepressants, they reacted to it very well. There is a fine link between testosterone and depression. 8. Retention of semen increases libido. The general sexual drive or urge for sexual engagement is known as libido. Most no-fap practitioners have observed an increase in their sexual desire, but this time it is real and not fictitious. However, a person who uses no-fap can also regulate these desires and channel them toward other things like exercise, sports, academics, and other things that call for a lot of vigilance and focus. With the aid of men between the ages of 40 and 70, a study was carried out. The libido significantly increased in the group that received a high testosterone dosage. So perhaps it's all a high testosterone game. 9. Semen retention encourages you to take risks. Here is an additional benefit of using semen retention or no-fap. I am aware that people should exercise caution before making any significant decisions, yet without doing so, their chances of success are slim. Steve Jobs, as an illustration. When Steve founded Apple, he wasn't all that wealthy. He had dropped out of college, but by taking the chance, he became well known worldwide. A study found a link between greater testosterone levels and taking financial risks. It can be read about. 10. Improve sleep. The research is done on a group of men aged 65 or above revealed that low testosterone is associated with a reduction in sleep duration, less quality sleep, frequent waking up, and disturbance while sleeping. Hence, an optimal amount of free testosterone is liable for overall sleep quality. The odd thing about this is that more sleep means more testosterone. Men who sleep less than 5 to 6 hours at night have 10% less testosterone in their bodies. So, rest for more testosterone, and more testosterone means better sleep. 11. Your immune system is boosted by semen retention. Numerous important vitamins and minerals, such as calcium, vitamin C, citric acid, lactic acid, magnesium, phosphorus, sodium, potassium, vitamin B12, and zinc, are present in our semen. Our immune system is supported by these critical vitamins and minerals because they are antioxidants, which strengthen our immune system by squelching free radicals. 12. Attraction to women. The primary function of a male is to have sex, followed by psychological needs and safety needs. A man does all he does for sex. According to psychology, having sex is one of the fundamental aspects of being a person. Therefore, when we simulate sex for ourselves through porn or masturbation, we feel pleased and as if we don't need to do anything else since we already have what we needed. But when we stop ourselves from getting pleasure from unrealistic things, our brain starts to force us to do those things that can give us the same pleasure as sex. Then we do things that can help us get a real girl. Then we do things that can help us accomplish our goals so we can get a partner. 13. Helps in awakening the root chakra. The root chakra is the first chakra. Its energy is based on the earth's elements. It's linked with the feeling of safety and grounding. It's at the base of the chakra system and sets the foundation for expansion in your life. The root chakra is found at the base of the spine. The corresponding body areas are the perineum, with the first 3 vertebrae at the pelvic plexus. This chakra is often represented as a cone of energy starting at the base of the spine and going down and then slightly bent up. It's been observed that people who follow NoFap for a longer period feel their root chakra is opening up. 14. Enhances your athletic performance. It is a hotly contested subject. Some claim it has little effect on you anyway, while others suggest giving up masturbation a few weeks before participating in any sporting event. I saw my performances after ejaculating and while practicing NoFap as a college football, soccer player. Whenever I go to the football field when I am on NoFap, I feel more power and energy, which helps me give my 100%, but when I come to the pitch after ejaculation, I don't feel much power and my mind also doesn't work well. Famous boxers like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson also used to stay away from sex and masturbation before the match. Their coach used to guide them. 15. Brings you happiness. Masturbation and porn just make you feel good for a few hours before reality sets in. Most masturbation addicts experience guilt and sadness, which leads them to masturbate more as a result of their sadness. This creates a vicious cycle that is difficult to escape. You feel better when you stop masturbating, and your dopamine levels begin to return to normal. Once things return to normal, you'll enjoy every moment, no matter how brief. Strengthening muscles. A 2003 study involving 28 participants indicated that going 7 days without ejaculating increased testosterone levels by 145.7%. And did you know that a slender body and more muscle mass are both caused by testosterone? Numerous studies support this. To get the most out of using semen retention, it's crucial to train yourself and exercise frequently. Many fitness instructors advise clients to limit or fully avoid fapping because they are aware that doing so will prevent them from achieving their objectives. Also, testosterone strengthens the bones, and it plays a big role in bone mineral density. Bone density drops when a man ejaculates his semen daily and testosterone levels decrease. Strong bones help support your muscles and internal organs, which can boost athletic performance. That's why athletes often stay away from ejaculation before the game because they know if they masturbate their performance will not come up best. 17. More time. Have you ever calculated how much time you waste on all this stuff? I guess you haven't. They say time is money. But I want to say time makes money. This means time is greater than money. Israel Moore-Ivor. There are hundreds of blog posts out there on time management, but all are wasteful until you stand up for yourself and decide to quit PMO. PMO takes hours, and within an hour you can do a lot of things like writing a post like this one or creating a video for your YouTube channel or learning where to invest the money that you have earned through a lot of hard work. Everything is only possible if you stand up for yourself and take big steps. People think making money is pretty difficult to earn, and it is true. However, we make it even more difficult by spending our precious time consuming porn just for our general satisfaction. 18. Inexhaustible motivation. Without motivation, nothing can be accomplished. Being motivated is a crucial life skill. Every person on this planet is different and has a purpose, which is why it's so crucial. You must be driven to strive toward your goals to effectively manage your purpose, which makes your dreams a reality. However, PMO addicts find it difficult to find the motivation to work hard at anything. I feel like being on NoFap has increased my motivation, which is why I have big dreams and, more importantly, put in the effort to make them come true. 19. Makes you attractive/charismatic. Charisma is the quality of being able to attract, charm, and influence those around you. It is usually simple to identify when someone is charismatic. But in today's world, charismatic people are disappearing like they were never there. It is mainly because youths are engaging in activities such as gaming, porn, and of course, masturbation, more than ever before. Most people who watch porn don't understand how badly PMO, porn, masturbation, and orgasm, is affecting their minds. PMO snatches self-confidence and fills the mind with self-doubts. People with self-doubts can never be charismatic. If you want to have a personality that everyone likes, you have to quit wasting your semen and spending time searching porn. It is not an easy battle. One of the simplest things to locate online is porn. The fact that the porn business is more valuable than Hollywood is not shocking. Every third person who uses the internet looks for pornographic content. You get more disconnected from reality the more porn you watch. It's crucial to interact with the outside world if you want to grow an alluring personality.